How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of WoolyPlaz. We're on our second episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, I did adjust some of the audio and things like that, and tweak some settings. Hopefully, this records a little smoother. Like I said, yeah, I'm still. I don't know how many videos I've uploaded, and yet I still can never really. I'm always changing everything, right? I'm changing my rig, I'm changing different formats, different programs. But let's. Oh, man, that's creepy. The creaking sound. But I'm just. Sorry, even now, I'm just trying to take in all this visual storytelling. And just want you guys to be able to do the same thing if you can. So let's get back to it. So it looks like we left off in Sam Calvin's room. And, oh, it's like a little book place in there. And Sam seems to be really into the army. Or, at the very least, army stuff. Whereas Calvin is more of the sci-fi kid looking to go to space. Oh, and look, he's got like a little... Oh!
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, man.
And that he never talked about him.
Oh, that robot. He's got a beer in his hand, rather. It's not open. Huh. Explore the universe.
I guess my
Command
grandpa
center.
didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this is amazing. Are you kidding me? I would have lost it to have this as a kid. A little ray gun.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh,
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
oh, swinging. Trying to read the cast. Walter.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, I'm not pulling back.
Dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, this
I
is
told him going
getting
around
vomitous.
was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
I'm not gonna tell
Oh,
you again.
jeez.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, my God.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, shit.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh, man. We've all
That's
done
what I wanna
something like
remember
this as
about
a
my
kid.
brother.
This is nerve-wracking.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, my God. These kids are just so accident-prone.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Is that a cigarette ashtray? Was this like a piece of a car? Oh, it is. Look, there's pedals. They gave him an ashtray. These kids. Oh, his brother was
After the funeral,
getting at him, it looks like.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Whoa. Oh, that is adorable. Reminds me of the hungry caterpillar. What? This is a very talented family.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Huh. I guess I can get out there. Oh my jeez. I guess I can go down through. Is there something else I can explore then? Now that... Why did they let me out? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Am I gonna see something creepy? Okay, good. I don't think so. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going. Yeah, I'm never gonna get over this room. One day. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't even think to look into that. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's just keep it going. Oh, looks like we're gonna go to Barbara's room. Oh, that's Millen.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Whoa.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. Barb Street. You're a regular old teenager. See, Seattle Starlets. Oh, must have been, what, a bunch of different plays, I guess? Happy birthday, Barb. Is that a really old cookie cake? Oh.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting
my
better.
God.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh my God.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door
Oh
locked?
my God.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh,
I'll be back in a
nice.
sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, why? Oh, I don't want to play a horror game right now. Oh,
Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
oh God. This is not what I signed up for. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. That's right. That's right. I'll mess you up. Don't you worry about it. Come here. Hey, want some of this can? Play some pool real quick? Yeah. Can I get it in? Oh, jeez. Yeah, you should see what I did with that billiard ball there. What's going on in there? I can't really... Is that... What is that? Do I want to know? Oh, it's a... Oh, that's horrifying. Ooh, can I knock this stuff off? I just gotta. I'm sorry. It's so satisfying. That's right, you don't want none of this.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh my god, you can... Well, I guess it's from my dad. He was building terrifying things. Yeah, see that? See, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. Oh man, a refrigerator.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh, I'm very much not a fan of that. I remember, I've got a crutch. Oh, good Christ. Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep
Oh,
watching the
jeez.
late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I can still swing it. Roller skates.
Walter, are you there?
Oh man, I hate this.
Vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, come on, no, really?
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, so what? I gotta go kick the shit out of this guy? All right.
Wally's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Fuck you, piece of shit. Yes, yes.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Also, isn't this music copyrighted? Oh, he's not going to be there, is he? Oh, of course not. Why are they never there? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, this is not okay. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Good Christ.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed
God.
it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
Yeah, it's a fucking kid.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, shit.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, good God. Oh, man.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That is unreal. I honestly thought it was going to be something Bigfoot related. Oh, jeez. Alright, I guess we're getting out of here. I guess we know how to get into the basement now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, I guess there was a damn ear in it. Oh, it's actually... time is passing. It's getting darker, it seems like. Man, these deaths are horrific in this family. Got one kid, actually got two kids that flew off of this building in some way, shape, or form. And you got another one who just went missing. There we go. I wonder if I would have been able to discover that earlier. I can't remember if I stopped it from rotating or not. Anyway. Basements aren't creepy or anything. Ah, the pool table. Can I get the stick? I like playing pool. Seems like a normal enough basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
What's that? Stuff's just rattling all over the place. Oh no. We had a little model. Oh, so Sven was making her the, making Edie? The little...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
As most kids do.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my god. What, a bomb shelter? It is extremely dark right now. I don't like it.
I remember
God.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh man. Model making.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What is all the shaking? What's actually causing all this?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
This family is the strangest family that has ever existed. I know that's probably not a bizarre thing to hear at this point.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Where was everybody else during all this? They just
Whatever
let them
killed
live?
Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
What is this? A sledgehammer?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Why am I on a train
Whatever's out
track?
there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I can't tell
Walter
if these
died
guys
when I
have
was
bad
6.
luck or...
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, did these guys have terrible luck or are they just dumb? They're having a hard time.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, that's an idea. Are we also gonna find train tracks?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I don't know what happened there, sorry.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
It's like at the cesspit? Damn.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
And I love how the text follows you, just like, and it, what? Where would it have come from? Oh, I see. Oh man. Yeah, just, it's so well designed that there are chairs in the tree.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Why are there chairs in trees?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
What in the hell?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Are we... I don't want to make the assumption. Are we pregnant? Why is she talking like that?
And the history you're a part of.
It's so light out there. Man, this is a pretty game.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
It's a motion sensor? They look like solar.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I guess I'm not going that way. Am I going this way? What way am I going? Oh. What's over there? A treehouse?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah. We've all seen movies.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oof.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly, Calvin, Sven, Edie, Walter. Oh. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
That is interesting. Is this supposed to be... Would he go down with the house? Is that...
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's the house. That was the first house. Holy crap. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to think this is another one of those little transition things they tried to
Edie
do?
said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I feel like I did something wrong again. No? Huh, I guess I go back up.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam,
Her dad had been
Gus,
pretty
Gregory.
strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. Is that somebody's husband?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Yeah, he's kind of born. 1992.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Ah, you are pregnant. Yeah, probably not the best idea when you're pregnant. Oh, shit. Oh, good God. Guess I'm going up.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess so.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, wow. Sam Finch. So he won a bunch of medals. To the military.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
It's like a war photographer. Can I not? Okay. Yep, that's terrifying. Okay, let's go check out his little memorial here.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have...
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
That's great.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
I
Just
really
be
enjoy
careful.
this.
The camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I like this part right here. So I gotta search for some stuff. It's like Pokemon Snap.
Oh,
Oh,
I've drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I think I would have liked them. Oh, very nice.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like this mug.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build...
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Before it takes a shot, let me get a picture of you. Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great
Whoa.
shot, Dawn!
Holy jeez.
proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Holy hell. That's called karma, champ.
Of all these
That's
stories,
all that is.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to go. Not gonna lie. How do I get out of here now? Oh, that's cool. This family doesn't do well with grief, I'm realizing. Oh, did I have to? I think I have to stay in there. Yeah, looks like I gotta go up. Just, I mean, just locking and sealing up all these doors. He's using solar, good for him. It seems like a little much to me. Nope, not there. Oh. My
After Sam
sinuses
died,
would be going insane
My
right
mom
now.
and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, little baby gate. Oh, this is gonna make me sad, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna make me so sad. Oh, I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. Ah, your name's Gregory. It's such a cute name. Oh, look, Gus is a skateboarder. Look at
I can't
that.
imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Oh, God. Okay, just do it. Just do it. Band-Aid. Band-Aid time, guys. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, man, I'm already hating this. Oh, I'm the froggy.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Can I pop the duckies? Ah, I can. It's great. Pop duckies.
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Oh, the whale. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. This is very whimsical and fun, but I can't help but not enjoy this because I know that is gonna be bad.
I know how silly it
Bubbles.
sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel
They
it
jump
slipping
on the.
away.
What the
Sorry,
heck?
was that Gregory?
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is not okay. I'm not okay with
Wish he could
this.
have told us about the world he saw.
Yep. No.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Well, to hell with that part of the story. Gonna just gonna try to move it along a little bit here.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, this is a
My
little
father made
nicer.
him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, jeez.
Make him cry.
Not an aggressively animated wedding down there, huh? Oh, jeez.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, shit. Gus is a little hard ass, huh?
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Does Gus get electrocuted? Like, this is ridiculous. This game is aggressive.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
There's a tent? Am I supposed to destroy a tent? Oh, I see.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Damn.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, good God.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Man, this game's a bummer. Like a big old bummer. Good God. Anyway, I guess we're climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
"22 weeks pregnant, climbing all sorts of stuff." Yeah, but she gotta look down on all that? Not okay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
That's Sanjay. Okay. What do we got here? Cause applications, phone, Dawn. Very cool. India. Helping Hands. Nice.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, yes. That's right. This way,
When
I
my dad
suppose.
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
I like Milton's art. Milton seems like a cool dude. Edith, I guess that would have been our characters. Lewis. With his tuna cans, Dawn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
This does not seem up to code. I'm not gonna lie. This is problematic in many, many ways. What is this? Making things hot. Oh, it's a grill.
And for a while, things were good.
Homeschooling?
Almost normal.
That's what it looks like.
But it didn't last.
Observation, question, and research. Oh, the scientific method. Bravo. Relief efforts end in disaster. Oh, man. Bit of blending of worlds here.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
It's amazing. Oh, that's cool.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
This kid was good. Oh, looks like not just painting, like miniatures that's going on here. It's like a city square almost. That's cool. Some what, bamboo shoots, maybe?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, it's a flip. Oh, I got it. Okay. It's an infinite book. Was he painting the door?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
They have him at 2003, but like no. That's weird. Am I going back down? How do I do it? Okay. Yeah,
Mom
this
spent months
is.
searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh, Milton found something? I mean, it would be pretty cool to live in. Oh, jeez, can I go this way? Oh man, I was gonna say it. Pretty cool
Mom
to live in a
definitely blamed
treehouse.
Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
This is too much. Was this a school bus I'm standing on?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Is his room a boat? Everybody's got a theme, I'm noticing. It's like he didn't get his own room until he worked at the cannery. Trippy.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I wonder. No, I didn't want to. Oh, God. So, it's very cinematic, but a little time consuming. Well, all this is still here? Video game controller. Ooh. Cool. Can I play this? High school
Lewis and I
diploma?
spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Just because you enjoy games doesn't mean you have to be great at them. Case in point, me. I love games, not that great at them.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe
Jeez.
Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
That's
He kept working at
terrifying.
the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh God, I gotta do two things at once
I
now.
asked him to describe it. He said he started small,
Oh jeez.
imagining a labyrinth. He'd
I
feel
can do
his way
this.
about.
I can do this.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. and things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This is actually strangely intuitive at
But
this
he
point.
found something more.
Is he playing Dark Souls?
I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Jesus.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I mean, this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Then he made musicians.
It's a really clever way to tell that this boy is quite the daydreamer.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Oh, jeez.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Little Mario reference
They
there.
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville. Not too bad.
St. Louis.
Oh.
He
No
started
longer the
drifting
home of the
away from
Rams.
our reality.
Ooh.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
What are you doing over there? That's where the fish go. Get away from where the fish go.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents. Radiant rainbows. Heck yeah.
radiant rainbows.
We're making a story. This is fun. Booyah. Oops.
He followed the sound of her
Oops. Her. Oh, sick. Electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
That's awesome. Is that a thing? Is there such a thing as an electric sitar? I guess there could be, certainly. I don't know how sitars sound like sitars, aside from
His chase
their
led him
acoustic
to a golden
qualities.
palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, I can't see
He knew the
anything
world
now.
was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Hey, you good boy. Pat on the head.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa. Oh, it must be at the cannery. That's a lot of blood. That seems like too much blood to just be in where there are lockers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people's belongings are in here somewhere. It's like the bottom half of a DS. This is a lot for a business owner, I'm sure.
He began to forget the world we know.
That's a lot of fish.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
This does not seem sanitary.
He began
Not
to despise
remotely.
the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
This is a cool little world. I want to play this game now.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Wise Calico. Another cat? Oh, hello. Molly. You're terrifying. How are you? Why did I not see that earlier? What's up, guys? How's it going?
His
Faceless
queen waited,
weirdos.
holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
I'm just gonna walk just a little. Oh boy. Yep, this is
Held
gonna.
down his head.
This looks problematic. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I think the only one left is Edie and Dawn. Right? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is, you know, I'm loving the story. I really am. And I'm loving the way it's being told. And I love that. I
On the way
love.
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Where do I? Oh, here? No. Down here. Nope, just went up that way. Okay, okay, sorry. See, I said I wasn't that good at games. But I like the story being told. I really, really do. Oh, am I up here?
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
But, man, a lot of these stories are just so depressing.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Dawn Finch. A lot of packing peanuts.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
No, this must have been her room.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh, up at our room.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, I guess here we go.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Damn. Is it little version of us? Oh, it's very, very dark. Where did she say it was? In the hall?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh. Okay. Guess we get to go in there. Well, this place is creepy.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Valvel, Odin, the houses, the something of people, filled, filed, guiled of people. The night you were born, Odin, Kin, Lewis. Oh, there's some Nordic going on here.
dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
And I can literally
When
imagine the
fog
smell right now.
I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oh, jeez.
I started seeing things.
I feel like I'm in Silent Hill.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, I can actually control the arm.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Man, that's a hell of a way to look at it. Story by Giant Sparrow. Yeah, holy crap, that's amazing. I mean, it's incredibly depressing, but at the end, yeah, that's a fantastic way to look at things, you know. Doesn't matter how long you're here, it just matters that you're here, I guess. But yeah, guys, that was that was what remains of Edith Finch. I guess we know it's her son, her legacy in that way. Yeah, that was a really good game. I like that every time we play these type of games, one, that we're able to finish them because they're almost always shorter because they're just trying to tell a story more than anything else. But I don't know, I like that a lot of the time the story has to do with perspective and for to do with understanding what you have and taking what you can from that. But oh, look at this. I wonder if these are these their kids maybe that worked on the development of the game. Yeah, no, these guys deserve a round of applause. This was a fantastically told story. I'm not gonna lie, choked up in a couple parts. I am human. It's not always gonna be, the most fun to deal with some of the harder things in life. But sometimes you just need the right little nudge. Push you over the top. But alright, guys, well, this was What Remains of Edith Finch. I guess all the YouTube stuff, right? Leave a comment if you got this far. Jeez, if you got this far, please tell me that you're subscribed, or at the very least that you like this game. I mean, if you like the stuff I do, subscribe so that I know to keep doing it. I enjoy doing it, and I guess I'll be doing it even if there's no one watching. But it'd be nice to talk with people occasionally and hear what you think about the game or what's going on in the videos or anything like that. But definitely, I guess, for the algorithm, if you want other people to watch this, go and hit the like button. I'll have more things more videos for you to watch at the end with an end card and everything. But I guess, I don't know, do we sit through the rest of the credits? I mean, we're at the playtesters at this point. So they can't be too much more. Plus, we've also been doing this for about an hour and a half. Oh, man. The Edith Finch team. Oh, well, thanks a lot, guys. So they worked on this game for 5 years. Came out in 2017. The end. Awesome. All right, guys. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Have a good one.